Hey all, welcome to our next video in our new competitor video series. This one today we're going to be talking about chamber flags and our clearing procedure for both of our weapon systems. One of the rules that was new for 2023 that'll be implemented in 2024 is going to be the use of chamber flags. Anytime we're moving around the range or traversing around, anytime we're coming into the shooter's box or after we've completed our shooting iteration and we're leaving a stage, we're going to be instructed to put our chamber flags in or to remove them. So as you step up to your stage for the first time when you're getting ready to shoot, you're going to set your rifle in your rifle box, and from here you're going to be instructed by your RO to remove your chamber flag. We're going to pop that chamber flag out. We're going to make sure that we put it somewhere where it's accessible to everybody in case our weapon needs to be cleared for us and we're not on the line. Now we've shown that we have a clear weapon and we're going to get ready to shoot. Alright, so now that Nick has fired his last shot, you're going to see that the rifle is at slide lock. The first thing he's going to do is remove his feed source. He's dropped his magazine now. Now he's going to send his bolt forward. Now he's going to pull the trigger on an empty chamber. So we've mechanically cleared this weapon. Next thing he's going to do is ground his weapon and move on to his secondary. So he's going to draw his pistol. He's run through his iteration. Now he's going to again drop his feed source. Magazine's out, slide goes forward, pull the trigger on an empty chamber, holster the weapon, and now he's good to go.
Clear.
After he's said clear, his athlete judge's responsibility is to acknowledge clear back to him. That's permission for Nick to turn up range and get back to work. Another rule that we're going to be talking about for 2024 is the removal of accidental discharges from our rule set. Any round that's fired in error is going to be considered a negligent discharge and is going to result in a match DQ. So what that means is if I have my rifle pointed at anything other than the target, when I pull the trigger, it is going to result in a match disqualification. Alright, the final thing we're going to talk about today is going to be the insertion of the chamber flags and the clearing for your RO before you leave the stage. So Nick's run his course of fire. Nick is now going to be approached by his RO. His RO is going to say, okay, go ahead and please show me a clear chamber on your rifle. Validated a clear chamber on the rifle, go ahead and insert your chamber flag. Alright, now that Nick has inserted his chamber flag, he's mechanically proven his rifle is clear. One thing you'll notice is that Nick pointed his the plastic end of his chamber flag down the mag well instead of down the barrel. If you've just run a course of fire, there's a good chance that your rifle barrel is extremely hot. Plastic down a hot barrel can result in that plastic melting and then issues coming up later on. So this is a good approach for what Nick has here. Next we're going to go ahead and we're going to clear the pistol, please. Nick's going to draw his pistol, show me a clear chamber on his pistol. He's then going to send the slide forward, drop the hammer, put it in his holster. Nick has now cleared all of his weapon systems. He's good to exit the range.